Hello, family. Will Brown with ZenFlowFitness here. Happy Tuesday. We're in our backyard celebrating this beautiful space that we created for content, for sharing with our clients, with our friends and family members. We are blessed today to have an amazing human being, practitioner, my father-in-law, Mr. Joe Williamson, who is a licensed massage therapist and the founder of
Dynamic Body Works.
Fantastic. Joe is gracing us and allowing me to ask questions, not too many, but just a few, because Joe has a really fantastic foundation. He is a wonderful practitioner, one that I am learning from, and I'm just excited to have him here. We are excited to have him here. So I'm going to ask these few questions. Joe's going to give his feedback. Feel free, if you have any questions, to reach out to us at ZenFlowFitness at gmail.com or via Instagram. If you have any questions for Joe Williamson, you can contact Joe at
DBW1 on Instagram.
Fantastic. All right, we ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Question number one, and yes, I'm reading from my notebook because that's what I do. What occurs in the hip when an individual crosses their legs, and when they rest their ankle on the opposite knee? Topic.
Okay, so what's occurring there in the hip is when a person crosses their one knee over the other knee, you're getting a stretch here on your iliotibial band, or what's commonly called the IT band, here on the hip portion of your leg. So you're stretching this IT band, which is giving it some stress, and you're also shortening, which more importantly, your psoas muscles. Your psoas muscles are your main hip flexors, okay? They're the ones that bring your hip up. So when you cross over, you're shortening your psoas muscles. That, in effect, shortens the efficiency or the working energy of that muscle, because theoretically, long muscle is a happy muscle. It's going to be long, it's going to be optimal for blood circulation, it's going to be optimal for energy production and exertion. So when we shorten our muscles, we're shortening that power capacity. So sitting like this also again puts stress on the IT band. The psoas muscle is a little more elongated, but it's still shorter than what it should be, which is in standing position. The psoas is fully stretched. So what you're getting when you're sitting cross-legged is you're getting stress on the outside, the lateral portion of your hip, and you're shortening your psoas muscles.
Fantastic. And can you say that one more time about muscles? A elongated muscle?
Yes, an elongated muscle theoretically is what we call in the massage world a happy muscle, because the longer that muscle is to its optimal length, of course, without overstretching, the more freedom the blood flow has in moving in and out of that muscle. The more optimum energy is produced from that muscle, if its elasticity is intact and it's, of course, again, elongated.
Fantastic. Great. Thank you so much, Joe. That was wonderful. Ready for another question?
Yes.
All right. Question number 2. While sitting, standing, and walking, what are ways to be more aware of your general posture?
Well, one way to be aware of that in sitting is to be sure that you're sitting up straight. People probably heard it from the old days, some centuries ago, that sit up straight. Yes, there is a reason why your parents or grandparents told you to sit up straight, because the spine is pretty much the main line of the body. Okay, again, that word elongation. You want your spine to be long. You don't want it to be short. Okay? So when you're sitting up straight, your spine has that length that it needs. Okay? Your visceral organs that are inside of your abdominal cavity have room to move around versus being crunched over. Okay? So being aware of your posture is being aware of your balance in your body, so that you're not slouched over, you're not crumpled to one side. Again, the main thing is the spine. Think the spine. It needs to be straight. Okay? It's a plumb line in your body. It needs to be straight. So again, the main phrase is your spine is your main line. You want your main line to be as straight as possible.
Your spine is your main line. You heard it here first, everyone. Keep it in mind when you're sitting in line.
That's it. That's it. That's it. The spine is the main line.
Everyone, we're going to take a brief break, and then we'll be right back with question number 3. Stay tuned. Peace, blessings.